When you think about the daily activities of a humanitarian or an aid worker, what do you see? Underpinning all of the programs deployed in the field, along with policy and practice implemented around the world, is a body of research that seeks to shed light on the facts and realities faced by beneficiaries. These researchers come from diverse backgrounds and perspectives and work to discover, analyze, and assess matters ranging from the spread of infectious disease to public opinion of humanitarian response. In many cases, researchers seek to inform humanitarian practice and policy by working closely with populations of interest and incorporating community concerns and feedback. Leah Manzanero is one such researcher working for HHI's program on resilient communities in the Philippines. She works with Mark Toldo, the team's communications coordinator, and Vincenzo Bolletino, the program's director. In addition to the average of 8 typhoons that hit parts of the Philippines each year, the group of islands is also subject to earthquakes, volcanic activity, and adverse effects of climate change. If natural disaster is inevitable, then resilience and risk reduction are key to reducing harm caused by future calamity. As an archipelago, the Philippines contains many remote island communities that can be hard to reach. It's these communities that are often most vulnerable to climate change, rising sea levels, and natural disasters.
It's good to give them voice and a role in building resilience, and that's what we want to learn in engaging with the communities.
In many coastal communities, climate change has driven fishermen further from the coast in order to catch a decreasing number of fish. In the long term, communities have to think about alternative livelihoods that can be sustained given the changing environment. Leah and Mark go to great lengths to reach these remote communities and to understand their perspective on disaster risk reduction.
We are based in Manila, and so going in these communities, we had to take a flight to the province, and then from the mainland, we had to travel like 3 hours, 4 hours, just to get to the port.
By engaging members of local communities about their experiences with disasters, research can more accurately reflect the thoughts and needs of a given population. In part, the goal of the program on resilient communities is to understand and help bridge the gaps between communities at the highest risk of climate-related hazards and local civil society organizations, the private sector, national disaster management agencies, and the international humanitarian community. Though not all communities face the same challenges as those studied by the program on resilient communities, threats like climate change pose risks to communities across the globe. If climate change and disaster are inevitable, then building resilient communities and studying disaster risk reduction are essential for reducing future catastrophe.